Hey, everybody, come on in the room. Come on in. Don't say anything about my hat, okay? I have this hat on. I'm just getting home. We've been out in the sun literally since 12 o'clock today, and it is 9:18. Just getting home. So I have to protect my stuff, okay? This is the hat I chose to protect myself. So, anyway, come on in the room. As you're joining, let me know where you're watching from. Tonight, I want to encourage someone who's been feeling a little overwhelmed, right? And I know that there are many people out there who are feeling like that, who are feeling overwhelmed. So, this is for you. If that's you and you're feeling a little overwhelmed, especially as it relates to your finances. The title of tonight's conversation is You Don't Need to Fix Everything at Once. Okay? So, um, are you feeling overwhelmed by your finances? Right? What if the first step toward financial freedom isn't doing more, but simply just knowing where to begin? Right? All right. That's what we're going to talk about today. All right. That is what we're going to talk about today. Um, One of the biggest reasons that people stay stuck financially is not because they don't care. It's because they don't know where to start. Maybe you're thinking, I need to save more. I need to pay off debt. I need to make more money. I need to invest. I need an emergency fund. I need to stop overspending, right? All of these things. And before long, you are carrying the weight of everything that needs to change, right? Anybody ever been there? Is it just me that has been in that place? Okay. Not just in finances, other areas of my life too, but certainly in finances, right? There was a point in time where I was feeling like there was just so much that needed to be done that I simply would be overwhelmed and then I would just do nothing, right? And maybe you're feeling that way. There's so much you have to do that you're doing nothing. So I want to encourage you tonight, if that's okay. You don't have to fix your entire financial life this week. I always tell those who I have the opportunity to lead, the opportunity to teach and coach, that you just need to take the next faithful step. That's it. Yes, you got all these things that need to be attended to, but all we need to do right now in this moment is take the next faithful step. That's it. Okay? Think about how Yah often works throughout scripture. He doesn't always reveal the entire journey. He gives the next instruction, right? The next assignment, the next act of obedience, and then he leads from there. I It's extremely rare, okay? I'm not going to say it never happens, but it is extremely rare that he gives you the whole vision all at once, right? I usually say that, like vision unfolds over your lifetime, right? He gives you what you need to know or what you can handle in the moment. Forgive me. Sometimes I'm sorry, it's just like a hair or something that gets in the way. Anyway, so he usually just gives you little, gives you glimpses at a time, gives you an instruction, and he leads from there. And I believe that stewardship works in the same way. Stewardship in your finances, because have you're to be stewarding in every area. So in finances, it's no different. So don't focus on the 20 financial goals, right, that you may have or that you may be thinking about you need to address. Focus on one. All right. Focus on one. Now, Maybe your next step is just simply finally looking at your bank statement. That's it, right? If you're just joining me, I'm talking about feeling overwhelmed in your finances, right? You know, like there are 20,000 different things you need to fix about your finances. You, and because you know there's 20,000 different things, like you end up doing nothing because you feel overwhelmed, right? And so today, I'm just encouraging you and saying, just what is the one next step? Okay, so maybe again, that's just looking at your bank statement. Maybe the next one step is just writing down your monthly expenses. Maybe it's creating your first spending plan. Maybe it's starting an emergency fund with your first $20 or your first $10 or your first $5, wherever you can start, right? Maybe it's simply just deciding that you're going to stop avoiding your finances. It's these small acts of faithfulness that create lasting transformation. It's little steps, little steps, little steps that begin, where that ends up looking like the big transformation that you may see in everybody else. And I know sometimes we look at other people and we think that, oh, that the whole thing just came all at once. And more often than not, that's not the case. It's just one little step after the next, after the next, after the next. Okay, excuse me once again. Y'all know what I did? I ate a lime before I got on here. I think I just had a little bit, some still in my mouth. Anyway, so we often celebrate big breakthroughs, right? But the most breakthroughs are built on hundreds of small, faithful decisions. So that's it. Tonight, you need to make one decision, right? And then repeat it consistently, right? Do one thing and get consistent at it. And that's how change happens. And that's also one of the reasons that I created Financial Rebellion Foundation. I didn't create it to overwhelm people with information. I created it to help people build one kingdom stewardship principle at a time. One lesson, one reflection, one activation, one faithful step after another. That's it. And if you've been waiting until your finances are quote unquote better before you start learning, I am here to tell you tonight, don't wait, because that will likely never happen. Okay? Your learning is a part of what helps your finances get better. Your finances don't just get better by magic or just because you think it better or whatever the case may be. Your finances get better because you learn to do better, right? So the founding student pre-registration is open through June 30th. That's 2 more days, okay? 2 more days. The regular investment is $127, but founding students can enroll for just $69 using the coupon code founding25. Okay, I have it up in this on the screen, but I will also make sure that I put it in the comments. Now in YouTube, you should already have it in the comments. Um, yeah, in YouTube, I think you should already have it on the comments. I'll post it again just in case. But for those of you who may be watching from Facebook or you may be watching from LinkedIn, once this live is over, I'm going to come and put the comment, put the link in the comments. Okay. I'm going to leave you with this question tonight. This is the question that I'm going to leave you with. What's the one faithful financial step Yah is asking you to take this week? Not 10 steps, just the one, right? And start there. If you start with just that one step, that one instruction that he is asking you to, the one thing that he is asking you to do this week, then you are on your way to producing, multiplying, and dominating. You all have a wonderful evening. I'm about to go rest. We've been out in the sun for like 8 hours. I'm about to go rest. You all have a wonderful evening. I do hope to see you in Financial Rebellion Foundations. Link will be in the comments. Make sure to use the coupon code Founding25. Founding25. All right. So that you can get it for $69 instead of $127. And remember, on July 1st, it goes to its regular price. All right. God bless. I'll see you all next time.